Hello and welcome. Just set my water to the side. I'm going to be doing a community reading for October 7th through October 11th, so basically Monday through Friday. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday the 6th. Okay, yeah, I should know that. Just gonna get my candle lit and some sage. Old school, using matches. I already premeditated. I will do my pre-shuffle in front of you guys so that you can see what I get. During my meditation, I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. During my meditation, I got the words health and healthy. And I think that has to do with either a lot of people need to focus on their health this week, so that could be mental, physical, emotional, whatever it is, or this week we need to focus on keeping our bodies and minds and emotions healthy, so that we can continue to grow. All right, I'm gonna start the pre-shuffle right now with my original Rider Waite deck, very small. I'm gonna put that back. If it wants to come out, it wants to come out. I'm gonna go ahead with 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and here's 4. Angels and divine spirit guides, what does the community around me and on YouTube need to know about the upcoming week, which is the 6th through the 11th of October 2019? Ooh, see, the card did come back out. This week, a lot of us are going to be feeling off balance here with the Temperance card, the way it came out. It came out sideways like this. And then the Sun in reverse. So I have a feeling that things are going to be a little off center, a little off balance this week. And we need to remember to find things that we're grateful for, or things that excite us throughout our day-to-day boring lives that we think are boring, but in reality there's things that we really enjoy about them. Like small things. If you work in the food industry, like you get cheaper meals, and you get to eat out every day. Those are things that people don't normally get to do all the time. Or like I work with kids and it's a really stressful job, but not that many people get to experience the most simple form of joy and exploring our world in the smallest moments. Like that's really beautiful that most people don't get to see. So we also have the 4 of Swords in reverse right here. It's the first card that came out. Also in my pre-shuffle, it's the first card that popped out, but I put it back in. Popped out like this. Came out like this for the reading. I'm going to look into that right now so I can give you guys the best explanation. Okay, so a lot of you guys over the weekend had been like up late or had a lot of anxiety about things. I don't know if you saw my previous reading for the weekend, but we basically had the High Priestess, and then I'm trying to remember, for Saturday, the High Priestess for Saturday, which basically was going within, figuring out what we wanted. And then I think it was the Ten of Swords or something for Sunday, where we were just up late having anxiety and thinking about what we wanted. And now this week is the time where you can actually make some movement. You're getting out of that sleeplessness and out of the anxiety and out of, the depression. You're starting to make some movement, starting to make some change here on Monday, or throughout this week, which is so beautiful. All right, let's see what else we got. What is something we need to look out for this week? Ooh, okay. We need to watch out for people in the work environment, gossip that's happening here, or gossiping in our friend group, like saying one person's better than the other, or, this is usually a gossiping kind of card, or, in the workplace, making friends. It doesn't have to be all about gossip. It's just mainly making conversation, but you know how that can go with most people. So just watch out for that. It came in sideways, so it could be reversed or right side up. But yeah, so just be mindful of what you're saying at work or what you're saying in your friend group and who's listening, because there is people listening in. And so be mindful of that. Let's see. Can we clarify this Three of Pentacles, actually? Let's do that. I'm going to use my Earth deck. It's very beautiful, very green. I'm going to do 3 shuffles for the Three of Pentacles. This is 2. And here's 3. I see. This week, the reason that you're moving forward and out of the darkness is because over the weekend you decided what you want in your life and how you want your life to go. Oh, they're showing you the Six of Swords. But you could be maybe not ready to make that change or make that step. But they're telling you here that with the Queen of Wands clarifying the Three of Pentacles, I think they're trying to tell you to be clear and honest with your true self, because when you are authentic with your true self, that is when you can start cutting out any negative ties that used to be an old self, that's tied and related to an old self. The Queen of Wands cuts out anything that is unnecessary to her anymore. And that could be like with your work life, the way that you used to see work, or you could be quitting your job, starting a new job. You could be maybe socializing more with the right kind of people, with the path that you want to take in your career. This week, I feel like you're really taking charge of your finances this week. You know, you're really deciding the path you want to take with your finances and where you want to go. And you're going to use that energy to cut out old ways of making money and start new ways of making money, you know? Whether that be hustling on the side or, you know, selling your art or getting more into your passions or, you know, just hiring your standards, you know? Or even if it's in your job, just, I guess, being happy, you know, being thankful for what you have in your day-to-day job in life. All right, let's continue. Is there any advice you'd like to give us for the upcoming week in terms of love and romance? Is there any advice? Oh, shoot. Guess what came out, guys? Queen of Wands again. Okay. You guys are cutting people out of your life right now, and you know what you want. That's amazing. You guys really know what you want. I see that you guys maybe aren't speaking your truth yet. Let's clarify this, because both these Queen of Wands are looking in the opposite direction. And I'd like to clarify if that's you not sure which path to take, or if that's you looking in two different directions, two different paths you could take. It's unable to make a decision. I see this as the Judgment card in reverse, or just playing the Judgment card. But you also got Temperance earlier, so I feel like a lot of you guys are having a hard time making a decision, and it's kept you up at night. There's definitely 3 people. I see a lot of people having a decision to make in their love life. It looks like they either want to, there's 2 paths they would like to take, and they're not sure which one they should take. But let's clarify this. Please clarify this Queen of Wands. Spirit, please clarify this Queen of Wands for the community's love life happening October 6th through October 11th. One more shuffle, please. This Queen of Wands. Why is this Queen of Wands here for their love life? See, yeah. The Queen of Wands here is to make a decision, but I don't think you are ready, because we got the High Priestess in reverse. Now, I'm going to look into my book just so I know the reverse version of her, but I think it's where you know what you want, but you're not ready to take the steps or take the leap of faith that it takes to get what you want. It says, you may be withdrawn from the world and need to reconnect with those around you with everyday life. Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that? And it's funny because here in the Sun card, we have sunflowers growing in the background, as well as with the High Priestess, or the Queen of Wands, she's holding a sunflower in her hands, almost like she picked it from this garden, this beautiful sunny garden. This is interesting. Okay. False relationships or false hopes resulting from not taking the time to be still. Remember the quiet calm of the high priestess and the ability of the magician to act in the world. And you see if you can access both functions within you. See, I feel like what's happening is that you guys are having a hard time deciding what to do because you see this person in the past and what they gave you this sunflower, you know, and you can't help but continue to look at this sunflower. But sunflowers die and are born again. They die in the wintertime. You know, you have to wait until next season. And I feel like a lot of you guys are having a hard time making a decision because you don't know how someone else feels about you. And you don't know if... See, it seems almost dreamy. Like one connection is almost like a dream state, what they want to have, what they dream to have, you know, their dream person. And then on the other hand, it seems like there's an energy of what you have that you're not being thankful for because you can't help but want more or know yourself and know that you're changing. And it's almost like energy that's being pulled out longer or dragged on longer. And this energy over here, this dream state energy, you think is going to give you everything that you've longed for, is going to give you everything that you've dreamed of. But in reality, those are just false dreams. Every relationship is different. Every relationship is going to have learning to do. So whether you take, whichever path you choose to take, whoever you choose to go with, either way you're gonna have to put in work. You know, it's whatever you're willing to put up with, whatever work you're willing to put in, and the risks you're willing to take, because this world is full of fear of jumping into the unknown, like by yourself into darkness. But you always find something at the end of the darkness, at the end of the tunnel. There's got to be a way out. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue here. What else does the community around me need to know about this upcoming week in regards to their home life or family life? What else does the community around me need to know about their home or family life? Oh, here we go. They really speaking about this home life. Okay, let's start with the King of Cups here. Came out in reverse. Yeah. A lot of you guys are feeling disconnected from your partner with this King of Cups here. A lot of you guys are so focused on what's going on or what else you could have or where you want to go, you know? I feel like you're really in this high priestess mode where you're dreaming of where you see your life being, that you're losing touch of reality, you're losing touch of where you're at and what you need to do to get to where you want to be. You know? I see this King of Cups like kind of like sleepwalking through his home life or through their home life or their relationship or whatever it is. Let's see what else we got. This was the second card. Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like that's you not able to speak your truth here. Your authentic self, not able to show who you really are. Yeah, you're not being able, you don't have your out. at home. Like how do I explain this? Excuse me, let me take a drink of water. Yeah, I see that you are losing energy with your home. Maybe that's cleaning, maybe that's, not wanting to fight with your partner when you get home, or not wanting to deal with your kids, or, just worn out. And usually your home is supposed to be your zen, where you relax, where you come back to yourself, where you're able to ground. So maybe sometime this week, ask for help in your home life with your partner. They like when you come forward and communicate and ask for help with them. If you're in a partnership, take advantage of that, because it'll make it easier on your relationship, Coming together and communicating your needs, that's what makes a relationship thrive, because they love you regardless. They want to be there to help you, make life easier for you, whatever you guys are going through, And I think that if you ask for help, it'll give time for you to get that creative outlet, be able to go home and focus on what it is that you are passionate about, And in return, it'll make you more passionate towards your partner, Maybe you'll want to stay with them. All right. Oh, here we go. Queen of Cups now. Yeah, you guys are... Man, this King of Cups and this Queen of Cups are not on the same page. Do you see that? Like, she's looking at her own cup. She almost seems like, wow, I'm sorry, maybe she's not willing to help you if you ask for it, because she's really looking at her own cup right now, wondering why is it not filled all the way, and you're over here like, my cup is drained, I have nothing left to give you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's rough. That's not feeling very appreciated. And honestly, I see both these Queen of Wands. Well, she's really looking at her cup. This Queen of Wands is like, I thought she was looking at the flower, but she's kind of looking off more past the flower. But yeah, back to this. That's hard. Let's see. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, now I see the Queen of... Not only is the Queen of Wands looking at her cup, but she's also trying to find some truth. Or like, she's really running, sprinting forward with some either harsh words or quick words or words of truth or something she's going to cut out. She wants to cut out the bullshit. That's what I see. The emotional bullshit. Oh my. So I see two different energies going on right here, and they are not together. They're not on the same page here. This person is almost selfish, like, to the point of where this person isn't really, it's not that this energy is selfish, it's that they're drained from trying to make the Queen of Wands happy. You know what I'm saying? They're drained from making the Queen of Wands happy because they haven't had time to put energy into themselves, into their own passions. So they're starting to lose themselves. And then this Queen of Wands is wondering why this Queen of Wands is almost forced to figure out why the King of Cups hasn't really been around or been closed off or been quiet, you know, reserved. And it's because they're sad they haven't been able to put energy into themselves. They've been putting energy into this Queen of Cups. But this Queen of Cups wants to get down to the bottom of it when in reality it's just... I think maybe she's not happy with what's in her cup. But let's get a clarifying card here. What does this Queen of Wands want? Or Queen of Cups? What does this Queen of Cups want? She's searching for some kind of truth. Here. Some kind of truth. She's gonna come forward with maybe something, some dirt or some bullshit she wants to cut out. Something. She wants to communicate something to this King of Cups. Or they, you know, they're two different energies. That could be interchangeable. This home life seems not together. Not unified, you know? They're not on the same page. Communication needs to happen. Man. This Queen of Cups has got to be hurt, you know? It's almost like she's in competition with this Five of Swords here. But in reality, no one's a winner. But I'm going to look this card up. It's very interesting energy. It's draining. I see you. I see one energy as this person who's like just in defeat, you know? And then the other one is like, haha, I got all your swords, I got all your emotions, all your cup, you know, I got into your head. But it's also like, well, you know, the competition's over, the fun's over. Do you think this person's going to want to play with you again? Do you think this person's going to want to, like, I don't know, duel again with you or learn from you or train with you or anything like that? No. They look hurt. They look like they're not going to come back for a while. Yeah. Ugh, this just looks toxic. It almost seems like this Queen of Cups with the Knight of Swords, they're looking for a fight. Yeah, I'm pulling another card. Why is this Queen of Swords looking to fight or looking to, like, battle? Is she trying to get a reaction out of the King of Cups? That's the only reason I can think of. Or, like, you know, because the King of Cups is reserved right now. We can't forget that part, you know. Doesn't want to come home, isn't around. Let's see what this is. Three of Swords. Yeah, I think that, ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, she's looking for information. We got the Three of Swords here. She thinks that because you've been so reserved that you're gonna go looking for something else. She's trying to figure out if you're looking elsewhere, or this other energy, this Queen of Cups, is trying to get dirt on you, or trying to figure out if you're cheating on her or even looking elsewhere, you know? She suspects something and she's hurt. Is this King of Cups looking elsewhere? Ooh, see, this King of Cups is being very singular. He's being very to himself. The Nine of Cups is very, it's usually stepping down. When the King of Cups is already in a Ten of Cups position, so complete fulfillment in a partnership with children and living a happy life, but then they go down to a Nine of Cups, that means they're choosing to be single. Or they're wanting to focus on themselves right now. But it doesn't answer whether they're looking for somebody while they are single. Is this King of Cups looking for somebody else? Is this King of Cups involved with somebody else? Or looking for a new relationship? You know, I think, Because earlier, there was two energies when I was pulling the love reading. That they couldn't make a decision on whichever ways to go. There's two ways to go. And now we have this Three of Swords here. Ooh. Got the Lord. Is this King of Cups looking for somebody else? I don't think the answer is yes or no. He's looking for himself, his identity, who he is. He's trying to stand up in his power. I feel like this relationship is really bringing down his self-worth, his self-identity. You know, he's losing his passion. He's losing his joy. And this week, he's really, really getting down and tired of fighting that. If that's what it takes, that's what he's going to do. But I don't see him looking for someone specific. I see him not giving anything away. You know, this is very not on the same page. They are not communicating. Because the Lord has his staff on the ground. He is not letting anything up. He's got his cups, you know. He's not letting anything out that she wants to find out, you know. There's a glare. All right, let's see. I don't see this Lord looking for anybody specific. I see them looking to build their tower. You know, looking to build their home, build their life, make it more stable, and, you know, the way that they see it. They seem very stubborn and set on their ways. I'm going to look up the Lord. But I also see this man as he's not looking for anybody else because he knows his responsibilities are at home. He knows that he has to go home every night to his responsibilities, and it's really wearing him down, but he is a strong, powerful, masculine energy. So, of course, he's able to withstand it, but at some point, he's going to be numb emotionally and hard on the inside. He still isn't going to open up to this Queen of Cups, you know? Like what she really wants. That's all she really wants, you know? Is the truth. But he's not going to give it to her. He doesn't think that she deserves it. Which she might not, but she also should get it because that means you're being honest with yourself. If you're being honest with others, you're being honest with yourself. I'm authentic. This man has body armor covering his chest right here. It almost looks like an armadillo. I'll show you guys. So I feel like they have a hard shell covering their most softest, sensitive insides towards you. Or towards anyone at the moment, honestly. Or this week. So, I'm going to pull some advice for this home life and this relationship. What can this partnership do to make their home life better? Or, you know, at least less toxic and at least on a more communicative level, more vulnerable level. What can the Queen of Cups do? What can this Queen of Cups do? You know, you guys are friends. Go back to just being friends. Stop expecting so much out of this King of Cups. And just remember how you guys started being friends. How you even became, you know, a couple, or what interested you guys in each other, and just go back to the most basic of connections, you know? Just simple things. Asking about the music that they're listening to recently, or if they, you know, had any funny moments at work, or just checking in on them and seeing how their passion is going. You know, that's what you can do, because that's what a friend does. And when you're in a partnership, you should be friends. It is a friendship as well as a partnership. You know? All right. Now what can this Lord do? What can this King of Cups do? What can this King of Cups do to help their home life or this partnership? That's interesting, right? Oh. Okay. At first I got pray. And I didn't understand that at first. Like, pray for what? What is this masculine lord supposed to pray for? Like, he doesn't seem like the praying type. You get what I mean? Like, he doesn't really seem like the religious type. He's like, oh, very realistic, very scientific. Like, this is how I build my, you know, empire. And then it's like, pray. That's being vulnerable. But then I looked at the bottom of the deck, and there was freedom. Pray for... Ooh, excuse me, guys. Pray for freedom. This Lord needs to pray for freedom. And whether that's praying for freedom out of the relationship or pray for freedom within the relationship, you know, whatever path you choose to take, I see you needing to pray. And it doesn't have to be praying. It could just be sitting with yourself, by yourself, and thinking about what you want and manifesting what it is that you want. And manifesting the kind of relationship that you want. You know, that way it'll be easier when you go to verbalize that to your partner. And if they don't see the same way, then that's your decision. That's what it is. That's your freedom that you prayed for. You know? Once you communicate that and you get a response like, hey, I don't see our relationship being that way, or I don't want to be that way, then that's your answer. If you communicate them what you need and they respond with, I'm not going to be that, there's your freedom right there. You got to start over in this big, gigantic world of fish and energies, and you're going to meet new things. It's amazing, people. I get that it's scary, though, you know? But they're also telling you to love yourself, and everything is going to be easier. When you love yourself, that means you love what you tell other people. You love expressing yourself and your emotions. You love expressing yourself to your partner, you know, and if your partner isn't aligned with that, then you will find a partner who is in align with you expressing yourself, you know, and loving yourself and who you are and how you say things and what you say and how you laugh, and it's so much more. When you love yourself, you are building up a stronger vibrational field within yourself, so it's more kinetic. And the more strong and powerful and kinetic it is, the more people are gonna, you know, of your kind, be drawn to you. Of your vibrational energy, you know, those kind of people are gonna be drawn to you because it's so strong. And you'll see it come in like nothing. Like, they will flood in. And if you have any questions about what to do, like with this, looks like this week someone has an energy of they can't make a decision on which path to take. But the angels are telling me that you already know which path you want to take. It's just whether you're willing to take it or not. You know, you already know what you want, but you're looking at what this person wants, what's best for this person, what's best, you know, and that's good to take into consideration. But you weren't put on this planet for them. You were put on this planet for you. You were born here for you. What if you're holding back and there's someone else who needs to see that, you know? Or what if you're holding back and you don't get to see your fullest potential, you know? So, that's all I got for you guys. I hope that this week you guys stay strong. I hope that we are able to connect with each other, and I'm really getting that we need to open up our throat chakras, which is light blue. There's several ways you can open it up. You can focus on that spot and imagine a light blue spear just right inside, you know, just twirling around. Whichever way, clockwise, counterclockwise, go with whatever is normal for you. Usually clockwise is masculine and counterclockwise is feminine. Either way, it doesn't really matter. And you can just set an intention if you want. Like, I would like to build my throat chakra to help communicate what it is that I fully want. Or if it's in your relationship and home life, you can set the intention to communicate better with your emotions and what you would like to see change, or how you see your relationship. And if it applies to work, maybe communicate your needs more, like what you need from them or what you want from your work. Yeah, so this week we are focusing on communication, letting it out. All right. That is all. Thank you for being here. Namaste.